Happy Interfaith Week Nottingham from everyone at Nottingham CVS. This week, myself and a number of my colleagues are going to be talking about the different faith communities that are operating here in Nottingham City with the help of this excellent resource pack from the Nottingham Interfaith Council. If you'd like to get one of these resource packs, then please do contact them. Their website is at the bottom of this screen.
The Religious Society of Friends arose from the ideas of Christian preacher George Fox in England around 1647. Members referred to each other as friends, but the term Quaker, which was originally a nickname, is more widely known. There are around 300,000 Quakers around the world and 28,000 in the UK, but early persecution in Britain led many of them to emigrate to America, and their greatest numbers are there today. Quakers believe that there is that of God in everyone, so all people are children of God, and no one should set themselves above others. They do not separate religion and everyday life, but aim to experience God in all aspects of their lives. They believe that human fulfillment comes from an attempt to live in the power and spirit of God, the fruits of which are love, truth, and peace.
The word Islam stems from the Arabic word for peace, indicating making peace with one God or Allah, with oneself and with his creations, through submission to God and commitment to his guidance. Those who follow the Islamic way of life are called Muslims. Muslims believe that Islam was revealed over 1400 years ago in Mecca, Arabia. Muslims believe that Islam has always existed, but for practical purposes date their religion from the time of the migration of Muhammad. According to Muslims, God sent a number of prophets to mankind to teach them how to live according to his law. Jesus, Moses and Abraham are respected as prophets of God. They believe that the final prophet was Muhammad. Muslims base their law on the holy book, the Quran, and the Sunnah. Muslims believe the Sunnah is the practical example of the Prophet Muhammad, and that there are 5 basic pillars of Islam. These pillars are the declaration of faith, praying 5 times a day, giving money to charity, fasting, and a pilgrimage to Mecca at least once. There are 12 mosques and masjids in Greater Nottingham.
Buddhism began in India around the 5th century BC with the birth of Buddha, or the awakened one, who achieved a state of enlightenment. Buddhism is a path of spiritual self-development and does not believe in a god. The Buddhist path can be summed up as to lead a moral life, to be mindful and awareness of thoughts and actions, and to develop wisdom and understanding. It spread through Asia through a number of different schools, and over the last century or so has been growing in the West. There are about 360 million Buddhists in the world, 152,000 in the UK and 1,900 in Greater Nottingham.
Judaism originated in the Middle East over 3,500 years ago. It was founded by Moses, although Jews trace their history back to Abraham. Jews believe that there is only one God with whom they have a covenant. Judaism has a rich history of religious texts, but the central and most important religious document is the Torah. Jewish traditional or oral law, the interpretation of the laws of the Torah, is called halakha. Spiritual leaders are called rabbis. Jews worship in synagogues.